Now, Matt, obviously talking about the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Carolina Panthers, but I think that kind of rewind to like what went down against the Los Angeles Chargers. I don't know about you, man, but I'm so glad that you came on, came on with us today because I had to get your perspective, man. Because you know me, man, I'll send random texts at random times of night
Yes,
because I be
yes,
looking
you
at
will.
film, trying to see like, man, what the hell is going on with these guys? But I don't know. You can tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay.
It seems like when I see Kyle Pitts running his routes and the ball comes his way, it just seems like he kind of gets the feel that more than likely he's going to get overthrown or he's going to be turned around because the ball is not where it needs to be.
But that's not a good thing to have. I think that, I've been in a situation where you're just like, damn, the ball's not coming, the ball's not coming. I'm running these routes, it's not coming. And that's just something, and I'm not saying Kyle's doing that,
Right, right.
but he's been missed a lot. We can go back to the play on Sunday. He's wide open. You could talk about angles and all. He missed them,
Yeah.
and it comes down to, and I know you sent me some of the questions and everything, the chemistry or whatever between him and Marcus is something you can work on. You can work on it in practice. How many times you want Kyle Pitts running in practice a full speed middle read route so him and Marcus can get on the same page? That's just
Right.
not something that we do. But they got to figure it out, Jarvis, because they're leaving so many yards on the field. It does happen to do with the quarterback. He's not the best deep ball thrower. The one he hit in Cincinnati, everything about that play in Cincinnati was perfect. The drop,
Super perfect.
the snap, the
The
drop, the
protection.
protection, the route,
Everything.
everything was perfect, and
Yes.
he converted. Now the
Right.
thing about Kyle and the one against the Chargers, they had a full route to the front side. He looked there. Kyle beats the safety across his face and splits him, and he's running at a different angle, but it's still wide open, and he
Right.
clutches and throws it. If he throws it
Yeah.
the first time, that's a touchdown. So, I
Right.
mean, it's just a chemistry thing that is just not there with those two, but it's just not been there with Marcus all year. And it's something that, they can find a way to get it done. It might open up this offense a little bit more.
Yeah, and that's the thing because like, and that's why a lot of people, how some people are. Sometimes they just get a little wild and crazy when it comes to certain things, and they start talking about, well, Arthur Smith is not a good coach. The hell,
No, hell,
there's
that's not true.
nothing wrong with the play calling and the scheme.
Right.
That dude is a hell of a play caller. I'll vouch for that. I don't care who says he isn't. I will stand on the table and scream to the top of my lungs that Arthur Smith is an excellent play caller, and
No doubt.
he knows how to get guys open. So, but I think the problem comes in though when just like you mentioned, it has to be a perfect scenario in order for you to make the right throws, right? So, and I think that's a problem at the end of the day because that's why you're seeing so many inconsistencies with the offense. You talking about? I even joked about yesterday about how Marcus Mariota is kind of like the stock market. That's kind of how he kind of up and
Yeah.
down and up and down,
Yep.
and that is
Yep.
it's from a third down conversion standpoint. It went exactly way they were 5 for 6 in the first and third quarters, and they were 0 for 4 in the second and fourth quarter. So it just ebbs and flows, man. I think that a lot of times you're gonna have to be really careful when it comes to facing a divisional opponent who knows that they know how you get down. And I think that
Right.
with this quick turnaround, and I know you kind of touched on it a little bit earlier, but is this something that they can get fixed within a couple of days?
No, it's not. It's not. It's one of those things where you're in a point where you hope it works. You
Right.
hope that when I call this play, if I'm off the Smith, I hope that everything goes perfect. And not all plays go perfect. I just
Right.
point that Cincinnati Bengal play out because it was perfect. And
Right.
but it's just the thing where I think as a receiver and a quarterback connection, when you don't have that connection, you just got to see the ball go in the hands. You got to see
Yeah.
the catch. You got to see the throw. And I guess that builds more confidence in it because right now you have this valuable weapon, which Kyle Pitts is. He's so dynamic, and you
Mm-hmm.
just can't get him to show as an offense. You can't show how dynamic he is. And some
Right.
of that's on Kyle. Kyle got to catch that corner route. If he's as great as I
Absolutely.
think he
Absolutely.
is, he's got to catch that corner route. I mean, that's what a great tight end would do. But I think that you got to keep repping it, and you can't give up on it because I know that's one of the biggest things as a play caller. I've talked to play callers when they see stuff like that, they're afraid to call it. They don't want to call it because it's like, okay, well, hell, we haven't converted the last 3 like this, so why do I need to keep calling it? So let's call something different. And you don't want him to be afraid to take shots because you got to take at least 2 or 3 shots per game to give the defense something to think about.
Yeah, and perfect, because when you think about on that, when they got the ball with 5:27 to go, and and it's first down, and they were the Chargers were just loading up the box, man, just literally daring them to throw the football down the field. And Arthur Smith said, "Hey, when you have that many guys in the box, like, we have to take a shot." I mean, and it was a good play call. It was there. He just missed it, and I think that. That's the thing that Marcus Mariota is gonna have to understand, and hopefully he can get it corrected and try to get that thing figured out. Now, Mac, like you've been kind of following along a little bit when it comes to my journey as far as trying to lose some weight, man. I've been doing a pretty good job.
One thing is for yourself, man.
I know, man. I'm glad, man. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps, man. I got my own little fake keto diet. I'm trying to get my life together, man. But one thing that's been helping me out is Built Bar. Built Bar comes from the people who invented healthy and tasty. Comes the latest gift to your taste buds. You've probably tried the amazing coconut chunk puff, but guess what? Your friends at Built have given coconut brownie puff the treatment. And I think that's right. The coconut brownie chunk Built Bar flavor you love, and it's delicious, chewy marshmallow covered in 100% real chocolate. It's like a fluffy cloud of coconut brownie goodness. When I tell you, Matt,
like you read that, I know it's good. Send your boy a box.
Right? Hey, man, guess what, man? I got you, man. Trust me, I got you on these Built Bars, man, because those bad boys got the just enough amount of protein that you need, that you're looking for, and it's good, it tastes for you, because I know I've had some really bad protein bars in my day, and them things taste like paste sometimes, and I think that, Built Bar has put together something that is really good for you, and they have just as amount of protein that you want, and they taste amazing, and you can enjoy them guilt-free because they're actually good for you. They're a perfect treat when you're craving, to satisfy your sweet tooth, or if you just need a quick, healthy snack. They're an excellent source of protein, like I mentioned. All right. Rich, sweet brownie, creamy marshmallow. Stop fantasizing. Go to Built.com. Guess what? I got a promo code for you. Everybody like a discount. Everybody like the hookup. I'm about to give you 15% off. All you got to do is go to Built.com, put in a promo code LOCKEDON15, and you're going to get 15% off your first order. Yeah. Mac, you ain't got to worry about that. I'm going to send you some stuff. I got you, man. I promise I'm going to hook you up, my brother. But yeah, for those of you that I'm not going to send it to, go to Built.com, put in the promo code LOCKEDON15, and you're going to get 15% off your first order.